My younger sister hit my 15-year-old daughter after stealing $12,530 from her savings. She took the money to pay for her dream wedding. But what my wife did next shocked our whole family. My parents sided with my sister, and the judge's final decision utterly ruined her life. Hey, Reddit, if you had told me a year ago that my younger sister would almost ruin my daughter's future and that my parents would offend her while turning against me, I would have laughed. I would have said my family would never behave that way. But I was wrong. Very wrong. And it all began with $12,530. Money my daughter saved for 4 years by babysitting, dog walking, and selling handmade crafts. Every dollar was carefully placed in a locked savings box in her room. But that wasn't the only thing taken. What my sister stole next was my daughter's trust, her sense of security, her innocence, everything. It was a Sunday morning. I was preparing coffee. My wife, Emma, was folding laundry. Our daughter, Lily, 15, shy, sweet, and gentle, came downstairs looking pale. "Dad," she whispered, "someone took all my savings." I froze. "What?" She held an empty tin box in her trembling hands. The lock had been crudely opened. My stomach sank. "Lily, when did you last see the money?" "2 days ago," she replied. I counted it. I was saving for my computer for my design course. Emma rushed over. "Oh my God, Lily, who went into your room?" Her hands were shaking. Lily's voice was barely audible. "Aunt Megan, my younger sister Megan, 26, spoiled, entitled, obsessed with her upcoming dream wedding." My jaw clenched. "What makes you think that?" Lily swallowed hard. "She came yesterday. She asked to borrow my charger. She was in my room for a long time. I didn't think she'd—" Emma's voice sharpened. "She absolutely would." I rubbed my forehead, disbelief coursing through me. "Are you sure, Lily?" She nodded slowly, tears welling. I didn't want to say anything, but she said I should be honored to contribute to her big day. Emma's eyes widened. She admitted it. Before I could process this, my phone buzzed. A message from Megan. "Thanks for yesterday. Wedding fund looks better. Love you." My blood ran cold. I drove straight to my parents' house. Megan was there, lounging on the couch, painting her nails and sipping iced coffee like a queen. "Megan," I said tightly, "we need to talk." She didn't even look up. "Oh, God, what now?" "Did you take Lily's money?" She smirked. "So what if I did?" "She's a kid. She doesn't need it." I stepped closer. "She saved that for years." She rolled her eyes. "Relax. I'll pay it back someday." "Someday?" I snapped. "That was $12,530, Megan." She gasped dramatically. "Oh, no." Poor little Lily. "Cry me a river." My fist clenched. Then Lily walked in behind me. She was shaking but brave. "Aunt Megan, why did you take it?" Megan stood up suddenly. "Don't question me. I'm older." Lily whispered. "I didn't deserve that." Megan scoffed. "Deserve what?" And before anyone could react, she slapped Lily across the face. Lily stumbled back, hand on her cheek, tears spilling instantly. Emma screamed, "Megan, what is wrong with you?" I rushed to Lily, pulling her close. "Are you okay?" "Lily, talk to me." Megan shrugged casually. She was being dramatic, needed to toughen up. "Toughen up?" I growled. "You hit my child." Megan scoffed again. "Oh, please. It was barely anything." Emma lunged at her. I grabbed her arm to hold her back. "Emma, not here." My parents burst into the room shouting, "What is happening?" I pointed at Megan. "Your daughter stole $12,530 from Lily." Then she slapped her. Mom gasped, but not in the way I expected. "Oh, Megan, sweetie, are you okay?" My jaw dropped. She was provoked. My dad said sternly, "Megan would never steal. Lily must be confused." Emma exploded. "Are you serious?" Megan admitted it. Megan put on fake tears instantly. "I just borrowed it. They're twisting everything." Dad stepped between us. "You will not attack your sister like this." My voice cracked. "Dad!" She hit my daughter. Dad's voice grew louder. She said she was sorry. No, she didn't, Emma yelled. She didn't apologize once. Mom folded her arms. She doesn't have to. Lily should have respected her elders. Emma gasped in disbelief. What century are you living in? My mom snapped. Megan is planning a wedding. She's under stress. I stared at them, stunned. You're defending her after she stole from your granddaughter? After she slapped her? Dad's voice turned cold. Megan needed the money more. Lily whimpered softly. Emma broke down in tears. And that's when I realized my parents had chosen their favorite child again. No matter the cost, no matter the victim, even if the victim was their own granddaughter. We took Lily to the car. Her cheek was red and swollen. She clutched my arm tightly, terrified. Emma's hands shook on the steering wheel. I'm calling the police, she said. I froze. Megan is family. Emma turned to me slowly. And Lily is our daughter. Silence filled the car. Then Lily whispered, Mom, Dad, I'm scared. Those 3 words pierced something inside me. My wife looked at me with tear-filled eyes. You know what we have to do? I exhaled deeply. Yes, I do. I called the police and filed a report. The officer asked, Do you want to press charges for theft and assault? Emma squeezed my hand, and before I could respond, Lily whispered, Yes. My heart shattered. Okay, I said quietly. We pressed charges. When Megan found out, she called screaming, How dare you report me? You ruined my wedding. Emma grabbed the phone. You ruined your own wedding the moment you slapped my child. My parents called next. Dad thundered, You better drop those charges right now. I replied calmly, No. Mom shrieked. Megan could go to jail. Emma snapped. She should. Lily cried softly in the background. My parents yelled and cursed, then hung up. We didn't speak again for weeks. 2 months later, Megan walked into court wearing a white dress as if she were marrying herself. Her lawyer smirked confidently. My parents sat behind her, glaring at us. Even at Lily, I held Lily's hand. Emma sat tall, fierce, unbreakable. The judge read the charges. Misdemeanor theft, assault on minor, trespassing, intentional harm. Megan rolled her eyes. Her lawyer whispered, They won't convict. Don't worry. Megan smirked at Lily. Then came the moment that shattered my world. The moment that made the courtroom gasp. The moment my wife did something so shocking that even the judge froze mid-sentence. Emma stood up slowly, opened her bag, and pulled out the one piece of evidence no one knew she had. Emma stood up, her heels clicking on the courtroom floor, every head turning. The judge narrowed his eyes. Ma'am, do you have something to submit? Emma nodded, calm but furious. Yes, Your Honor. I have evidence the court hasn't seen. Megan's lawyer jumped up. Objection, Your Honor. We were not informed. The judge raised a hand. I will allow it. This is a criminal case involving a minor. All relevant evidence is admissible. Emma walked right past me, past the rows of people, and handed the judge a small USB drive. My heart raced. The courtroom screen lit up, and then the video played. It was from inside my parents' house, from the corner of the living room. Emma had installed a small nanny cam months earlier after Megan accidentally broke Lily's tablet. The angle was perfect. The entire room was visible. And there it was. Megan entering Lily's room. Megan rummaging through Lily's drawers. Megan finding the savings box. Megan forcing the lock open with a hairpin. Megan dumping all $12,530 into her purse. Then Megan walked downstairs, counted the money, and posed with it, taking selfies in the mirror. She flicked her hair and said to herself, God, I deserve this. Nothing ever goes right for me. Lily can deal with it. The courtroom gasped. Mom clutched her heart. Dad's jaw dropped. But it didn't stop there. Emma clicked the next file. The second video began. Megan standing in front of Lily. Lily sang softly, Please give my money back. That's my future savings. Megan smirked. Oh, sweetie, your future is nothing. Then slap. Lily's head snapped sideways. Megan shouted, You don't deserve anything. Lily flinched in her seat, watching it. I held her hand tightly. Emma's eyes filled with tears, but her voice remained steady. "This," she said to the judge, "is the woman my in-laws defended." Megan jumped up, screaming. "That video is edited. It's fake. They hate me." Her lawyer sank into his chair, horrified. The judge's face hardened. "Sit down." Megan continued screaming. I was under stress. My wedding was ruined. I needed the money. The judge slammed his gavel. "Miss Megan Richards, sit down or I will hold you in contempt of court." She sank into her seat, shaking, mascara running, her entire world collapsing. But then something unexpected happened. My mother stood up, her face red with fury. "Your Honor," she shouted, "this is a family matter. They are destroying my daughter." The judge frowned. "This is a matter of criminal assault and theft. Sit down, ma'am." Dad joined in angrily. "She didn't mean it. That child is lying." The judge cut him off sharply. "Sir, if you continue, I will have the bailiff escort you out." Dad pointed at me. "You did this. You wanted to humiliate Megan. You're jealous of her happiness." My stomach twisted. Jealous of a grown woman who stole from my child? Emma stepped forward. "Your son didn't ruin Megan's life," she said coldly. "Megan ruined her own." My parents glared with hatred. My mother hissed, "You're tearing this family apart." And for the first time in years, I didn't back down. "No," I said quietly. Megan tore apart the moment she laid a hand on my daughter. Dad growled, "You're dead to us." Emma stepped in front of me, shaking with anger. "We're okay with that." The judge leaned forward, speaking firmly. "Miss Megan Richards, based on the overwhelming evidence, visual, audio, and testimonial, I find you guilty of theft, assault on a minor, child endangerment, trespassing, and intent to cause harm." Megan burst into tears. No, please. I'm getting married. My fiancé, my life. Please." The judge spoke with no sympathy. "You chose your wedding over your niece's safety. Now you will face the consequences." He continued, "For theft of $12,530 and assault on a minor, you are sentenced to—" Megan sobbed violently. Please, I can't go to jail." Dad stood up again. "She's innocent. That kid probably deserved it." The bailiff grabbed him. "Sir, out." Dad was dragged away, screaming. Mom followed, crying hysterically. But the judge didn't hesitate. "You are sentenced to 18 months in county jail, restitution of all stolen funds, mandatory anger management, and restraining order preventing contact with the victim." Megan collapsed to the floor. "No, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Please." The judge's final words were icy. "You did mean it, and now you will pay for it." Lily held my hand as we exited. "Dad, is Aunt Megan gone?" I looked at her gently. "She won't hurt you again." Emma hugged her from behind. "You're safe, sweetheart." Lily whispered, "I'm glad Mom recorded it." I kissed her forehead. "Me too." As we walked to the car, Emma finally exhaled a shaky breath. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "For what?" I asked. "For not doing it sooner. For not showing them who Megan really was. For letting Lily feel afraid." I pulled her close. "You saved our daughter today. You saved us." She nodded against my chest. "We're done with your family, aren't we?" I looked at Lily, at the fading red mark on her cheek, at everything Megan took from her. "Yes," I said quietly. "We're done." Megan's fiancé left her. Her wedding was canceled. She lost her job. Her reputation crumbled. My parents cut contact, not with Megan, but with us. And for the first time in years, my home felt peaceful, safe, and whole. Emma and I put the money back into Lily's account, doubling the amount. Lily began her design course with a smile I hadn't seen in months. One night, she told me, "Dad, I'm glad Mom didn't stay quiet." I whispered back, "Me too."